Hi everyone, we're back at Let's Do Bonsai. This is a kit called Bonsai Beauties. This is from a place called Sowlush.com. Now we do have a couple of other kits from Sowlush.com, but one is a cactus kit and one is some peppers. Now we will do those later after all the bonsai kits have disappeared, and we'll probably do them in one video, put them all together, and then just do whatever we can with them. But today from Sowlush.com we have Bonsai Beauties. Inside this kit it says there's 12 biodegradable pots, some nutrient rich starter compost, 12 label sticks, and a small propagator. It doesn't say anything about how many seeds etc are in there, other than your kit contains juniper bush, larch, pine, sweet gum tree and Chinese redbud tree, and it gives some nice little pictures on the back there. Hope you can see those as to what we can hope to grow. So let's get into this box. So it seems nicely packaged, plenty of cardboard keeping everything together. We have the sticks for the identifications, so we'll just put them there. We have a small plastic propagator, which we have there, 12 compost pots, bees seeds. We had the beads gift set, didn't we? It just says bonsai collection on there, so be interesting to see what's in there. The Bonsai Beauties grows 5 stunning bonsai trees instruction booklet, so we'll be sure to go through that. And we have a bag of nutrient rich starter soil, so we'll just put that down there. So we'll dive straight into the instruction booklet, and it tells us, congratulations, we're just a few simple steps away from starting on a wonderful journey of bonsai tree growing. These beautiful trees have been specially chosen for their variety of colour and form. With a little time and patience you can join the legions of bonsai enthusiasts around the world, of which there are quite a few of us. So it talks about using the propagator. We all know that waiting can be dull, and while our seeds will, given a little TLC, germinate brilliantly, we've included a small propagator for you to get going a little more quickly. So we've got that. Plant your seeds in the propagator following the variety specific instructions and place in a warm location out of direct sunlight. Water to keep the soil damp but not wet. During the daytime, support the lid on a label stick for ventilation. Once your seedlings are about 4 centimeters high, plant them out into pots or into the ground following the instruction provided. So the next section of the instructions is growing and caring for your bonsais. These trees need a little extra attention for germination. Follow these steps and your trees will soon be pushing out shoots. Deja vu, I've said that before. Pre-soak. The seeds in your kit have a hard outer shell that can prevent them from germinating. To help them along, place your seeds in a bowl of warm, not hot, rainwater for up to 24 hours. It then says, sow. Plant each seed into a separate pot and cover lightly with compost. Give your seeds a winter. For the next 5 to 8 weeks, the planted seeds should be kept in a cold garage or in the vegetable drawer of a fridge. Pop them in an unsealed plastic freezing bag to ensure that they stay damp but that the air can still circulate. The chilling process emulates winter. You can also achieve this by planting them directly outside in winter, of course. Encourage. Once your seeds have had their winter, real or fake, place your pots outside where they will warm easily in spring. Keep the soil damp. When watering, only use rainwater. Try using a small misting gun to gently spray a fine layer of water over the compost. This will stop the seeds from getting too wet and rotting. It then talks about growing on, but we'll worry about that when we get some successful propagation and germination. So the first thing to do with these, once we open up this seed package that just says Bonsai Collection, so I'm hoping there's going to be some further packs inside here. We're going to have to get these in for a soak for a period of up to 24 hours. And if we can get inside this bag, which is proving rather difficult, they don't want us inside here. We do have further bags inside, and printed on the bags are Pinus halepensis, Juniperus, Liquidumbar, Larix, Larix, Larix leptolepis, and I believe that's supposed to be Cercis Shinan, which, if we translate those, Cercis chinensis is the Chinese redbud, Larix leptolepis is the larch, Liquidumbar is the sweet gum tree, Juniperus is obviously the juniper bush, and Pinus halepensis is the pine. So we'll get those in for a soak for 24 hours and we'll come back and have a look. So it's been a lot more than 24 hours since the seeds went in from the Bonsai Beauties pack. So it's time to get back to work on this kit that doesn't want to open up. So we have the pack of soil, we have the pots, we have a small incubator, the sticks for identification, and we have our instructions. So quickly going back through the instructions, we've had the pre-soak for a little bit more than the 24 hours that it asks for. It now says plant each seed into a separate pot and cover lightly with compost. So we have quite a few of these. So we have 12. What we'll do is we'll get some soil into each of these and then look to put some seeds into some of the pots. We've got 5 lots of seeds, so we can have 2 lots of each, with 2 spare and also the Propagator spare. So I'll get these filled up and we'll come back. So we've got 12 pots. We can do 2 lots, pair them up. They want to go into some bags and be put into the fridge. So we'll do them in pairs. So the first pairs will be 2 for each of the 5 seeds. We've also got a little propagator that I've put some soil in, and we'll put any leftover seeds into this little propagator and put them into the fridge also, and see if we get anything out of that. So firstly, we've got the Pinus halepensis, which all the seeds have gone to the bottom. We have about 8 seeds. We'll put 4 into the propagator into a line, and we'll put 2 in each of the pots, and then just give them a light covering with the with some of the remaining soil. So I'll quickly get those out. These 2 can be the first of the halepensis pots. There's just one more. These do seem to be opening up, so I will actually put that into there as a favoured one that looks like it's going to germinate early. That one hasn't quite opened up, so that can go into there. I think I saw a couple of them that were opening up, but we'll drop those in. And that's our Pinus halepensis. I'll just quickly have a look at these that are in here, just make sure that they're not looking like they're breaking open. And they should be fine. So we'll put some soil over the top of those seeds. I'll just tamp them down ever so slightly, not too much, but just enough to keep them straight. We'll put them to one side with the halepensis information on the top, and we'll get our next pairing. So I will just create a label for this. We'll put them in so it goes straight, so we'll just cut that down, and this is going to be the Pinus halepensis. I'm not going to worry about getting the date onto this stick, because we'll put a label on the outside naming the Bonsai Beauties Grow Kit and put the date on that. So I'll keep that to one side because we're going to put the soil on, and we'll get on with our next. So our next is the Junipers Juniperus. We'll do the same thing again. We'll put a couple into each of the seed pots. a layer of soil over the top. And just firm that down ever so slightly, and they can just go there for now. We'll get another indicator stick make it the same length. So this is going to be Juniperus. Put that roughly where the lines are going to be, so I don't have to work it out after we've put the soil in. I'll get the rest of the seeds. So that's our little junipers in position. Put that to one side. We'll get our next little pair. These are the liquid umbar, which is the sweet gum. Pop one large one into there, and we'll put a couple of small ones in there. Get some soil just across the top. Making a bit more mess than usual. So that's the liquid umbars, and then we will create another stick. And that's the liquid ambar. So we'll quickly grab those. Drop these in. Okay, I think what I will do is I will actually just put these slightly in place, just so that when we do put the soil on we don't lose fully where they are. So they're the liquid ambars. We'll get another pair in. These are the Cercis Chinon, which are the Chinese Redbud. I should have remembered that, but so we'll drop a couple into there. We'll drop a couple into that pot. And then just pour some water off, and then we'll put the rest of these into line in the propagator. Get them into a nice position. I'm just going to take this stick out. So that's more where we are. We're running out of space in there. So this is the Cercis Ginnan. I'll just mark where they are. Put a bit of soil on top of these ones. Just tamp that down slightly, and they can go there, keeping the indicators on what they are, and then 2 more for our last pots. For our last seeds, we'll just drop some water out of here, and these being a bit smaller. And we'll put a couple into each of the pots. And we'll put a line of seeds in the propagator. Okay. Layer of soil on the top again. And we'll just tamp that down ever so slightly, not too tight. And we'll put those there. They were the lactic larynx, which are the larch, and I'll just use this soil, not yet. I'll create another identity stick for the larynx telepis, and they are just there. So I use this soil that we haven't used just to drop over the top of the seeds, and I think that's going to be more than enough. We'll place the ID sticks just over the top where they are. So that'll be all of those. We'll dampen up all of these, then we'll get them into some plastic bags, and we'll get all of this placed into the fridge. So I just happen to have 5 zip bags that we've used previously, So I'm going to put the pairs into each of these zip bags ready to go into the fridge. So the first ones will be the Larix Leptolepis, which is actually larch, and they have gone in on the 12th October 2019. So we'll get them into the bag, try and keep them upright. The containers are a little bit floppy where they've been moistened off. So I think they'll stand all right inside the fridge. So see if they'll stand up for me now. Yes. So the next one will be the Cercis Genesis. Cercis Genesis, which is the Chinese Redbud. Meow. What's up, Peggy Sue? Come on. And that's gone in on the 12th October 2019. So we'll get that in the same sort of layout if we can. These bags are a little bit rigid and then the pots are quite flimsy and light, so I think the bags are winning. So we'll just fasten that up, turn it, and then stand up. I'll get these into the fridge. The next ones are the Liquid Dambar, which is the sweet gum tree, and they've gone in on the 12th October 2019. I'll just label up the others. The next one after that will be Junipers, which is obviously Juniper, and that has also gone 12 October 2019. And the last one will be the Pinus Halepensis, which is the pine, and that's 12 October 2019. And it doesn't say how long to leave these in for the winter, but with the experience that we've got with these kits, you know, it'll be anywhere between 6 to 10 weeks in there. We do have some other reference points to take. You know, the pines only need, say, 6 weeks, and some of the others need 8 to 10 weeks, and some need up to 12 weeks. So we will use the references from other kits that we've got the information from. So I'll get these bagged up and put into the fridge, and then I'll get cleared away for today. My name's Scott Winard. You've been watching Let's Do Bonsai. We'll see you again soon.